Good. How has the transition been? You've been spotlighted as one of the freshman pitchers who's really stood out. What has been your emphasis early going of your time here?
I mean, I love it so far. So the freshmen, they all came in the summer, so we've been getting close. And Ted, he's been really putting us to work, and it's been a lot of fun. Just meeting everybody, putting in all the work. So.
What's been an emphasis for you? You said starting in the summer. What has been your focus for the most part?
For me, coming from a cold state, getting in the heat and just being able to be outside year-round, that's just been a huge thing for me. Having a pitching coach like behind me, because back home I've never had that.
Really?
So yeah.
Why is that?
Because I'm from Wisconsin. Like baseball, it's good there, but I got to drive 2 hours to play club ball. So yeah.
So how has working with Peraza?
It's been amazing.
Fun experience.
It's been amazing. I like it so far. He's taught me a lot. Got a new pitch. Starting to throw a cutter now. So.
Is there any pieces of advice he's given you early on that are helping you kind of adapt to this collegiate season?
Just understand like the fall's long, and you gotta adapt to like the long season and make sure you're healthy, be able to take care of your arm the year round, and yeah.
You think just being in this warmer environment like loosened you up and kind of elevate your velocity in a way?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, there's nothing like playing at ASU, honestly. Like, there's no place better in my mind.
You been paying attention to the Diamondbacks run?
Oh yeah, I mean I'm a Brewers fan, but yeah, the tickets are super expensive. Otherwise I'd be there.
Being that the Diamondbacks, it took them a while to really form their pitching rotation, and a lot of it's young. Is that an inspiration to you a little bit, coming in as a young pitcher here?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I haven't really followed them, but yeah, they kind of struggled like late in the season, but they came around for sure.
I'm just very curious about this new pitching coach thing. What has allowed you to get to this point, to be at this level without that? What are things that you have done to overcome some of that? You said being from Wisconsin, right? What are some of those things?
So I've had lots of opportunities, I think, like traveling for club ball. So also I played hockey, so I think that's also helped a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I really got.
In what ways has playing hockey helped you, saying from like an athleticism standpoint, or in what ways has that translated to your baseball skill set?
I think like playing multiple sports in high school definitely like helps to like build different muscles and like just makes your body more athletic in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's helped me like be more explosive like off the mound and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So was the hockey thing with your school? You got affiliated with your school? Or is that also one thing going into travel?
That was with school. So yeah.
There's some things that early on with your working relationship with Peraza that he's pointed out to you that you have to make strides in, or what are some things that you're really emphasizing in your development right now?
I think the development that I need to still work on is more of like an out pitch, I would say. So we've been throwing like curveballs and stuff, and we're starting to like throw more sliders in there too. So I'd say that's more like what I need to focus on.
How do you feel like you're adapting to facing this high caliber of a lineup every day?
It's definitely a lot different than high school. I mean, I love it. Like coming out here and compete, it's awesome.
You think just obviously, and you talked about the growth, but just coming from Wisconsin, now you're thrown into arguably a top 10 lineup in the country. Just talk about the dynamic of that level of change.
Yeah, so I feel like back in like high school, you can get away with like missing spots, but here you have to work so hard for every single pitch. And knowing you're facing a top 10 lineup in every live at bat or inter squad or anything makes you just want to work that much harder.
Was there
any intimidation coming from high school, playing out, like you said, against the top 10 lineup in the country, or were you always ready to go?
I mean, I like to say I was confident the whole way, but there's definitely a little nerves, but yeah.
In what ways has Peraza instilled confidence in you in this process? Obviously, he's very pleased with how far you've come to this point. right? But what are some of those things that have been encouraging points for you?
I mean, I would say just like getting outs, like not walking guys. The velo comes, but like you just gotta focus on filling up the zone, and guys will get themselves out. So.
And in terms of facing this kind of a lineup, how do you respond mentally to some discouraging moments, or obviously everything's not going to go your way in this setting? So where does your head go when you're in those moments?
Everyone like thinks different ways in their head for that, but for me it's like just flush it and move on to the next. Like you can't go back in time and fix it. So yeah.
I just want to clarify this. You've never had a pitching coach.
I have, but like not for like long terms. Like I've had a couple, like here and there, and like my last like year in club, playing hockey, I couldn't like have a pitching coach year round because I played hockey, but I worked with a few. I don't like have one right. Well, obviously Sammy, but I don't right now back home. So yeah.
Cool.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.